Good morning. Now, before I start this vlog, please hit the subscribe button down below, like this video, and share it so other people can know about it too. Now, today I'm talking about some things that help me out when I am in the bathroom. Now, if you don't follow my vlogs, you won't know this, but if you do follow them, you will know that I spend a lot of my time actually in my bathroom because I suffer from IBS and celiac and digestive health issues and things like that. So I spend a lot of time in my bathroom. And over the years, I've found some things that actually help me with my experience in my bathroom and some of the things that make it easier for me when I'm in the bathroom all the time. So, because I have a lot of digestive issues, I get a lot of gas bubbles and cramping, and it's just excruciating. If you're celiac or if you struggle from IBS, you might be able to understand where I'm coming from with this. When it feels like there's like bubbles moving inside of you, and it's just an awful feeling, and there's nothing you can do about it. It hurts. There's no real there's not a lot we can do for digestive pain when you're going through this sort of thing. So I've come across, I've collected a few things over the years that have helped me with my bathroom experiences, and today I'm going to share those with you. So to start off, the first one is my blanket. Now, my bathroom blanket has been huge over the years. One, because I get really cold really easily. So when I am in the bathroom, if it's in the middle of the night or even if it's in a winter day and I'm cold, I find that makes my digestive pain so much worse. So what I honestly do, I'll wrap up in my blanket or I'll wrap it around my belly just to help keep that insulation and that warmth in. I really find it makes a difference. And also, I can use it as I'll bundle it up and press it against my belly, which I find helps. The pressure helps on my stomach as well. It helps to minimize the pain a little bit and helps to kind of I don't know, when I know this is totally TMI, but when you're pushing hard, it gives you something to push against, kind of. It's hard to explain and kind of uncomfortable topics to talk about, so I'm sorry if this makes anyone uncomfortable. I guess I should have said that at the beginning, but we're talking about bathrooms, so if bathroom things make you uncomfortable, probably shouldn't have clicked on the video. Anyways, no, sorry. So the second one is my dog bed. No, not my dog bed. Yes, I have a dog bed in my bathroom. I have to say I haven't used it as much as I have in the past, which is really nice. But when I was super sick and I couldn't make it from our ensuite to my bed and back again, it was coming out of both ends and there was nowhere for me to go. I was sleeping on our bath mats in our bathroom. So my wonderful husband bought me a dog bed. So I have my own dog bed to sleep on in case I am super sick and end up having to sleep in my bathroom because I can't make it back and forth between the two. So that was it is a huge help if needed. I don't need it all the time. I don't use it all the time. It spends a lot of time in our bathtub nowadays, which is a good thing because not having to use it is nice. The third thing on my list is the bidet, and I love my bidet. Absolutely one of the best things, one of the best investments. I actually just bought one I didn't, sorry. Me as a family bought one for my mom the other day for her birthday, just because it's one of those things that you don't think about, and it's not something you would ever consider if you haven't used one before or don't have regular access to one. But oh my goodness, it has made a world of a difference in my life. One, just on the cleanliness factor. When you go to the bathroom as much as me, being able to be completely clean is just the best feeling after you feel like garbage and you're dealing with pain and everything else like that. It's just the best. And the second thing about it is it's really helped me with UTIs and bladder infections and all that sort of stuff, because of the cleanliness factor. It helps to keep things clean, and it's just really made a world of a difference. So I would recommend it to anyone. If you haven't ever tried one, I would recommend trying it for sure. If you have tried it, I recommend you getting one because they are really good. The fourth thing on my list is my heating pad. Now I have a heating pad. It's like the red and white checkered one. I absolutely love my heating pad. Now this heating pad is full of rice. Now a lot of heating pads that you can get these days are full of like wheat or buckwheat and things like that. And because I'm celiac, I actually find it makes a difference to have a gluten-free heating pad. It sounds really crazy. I know I'm not eating my heating pad and things like that, but just having it there and pressing in the heat and everything else, it makes sense to not have something that's full of gluten pressing against your skin during an uncomfortable and vulnerable time, because you are like, when you're in that much pain and you're sore and there's nothing you can do, you feel incredibly vulnerable. And to have something like that like something that already makes you sick on top of it, right? It just makes a difference. So the heating pad, huge help. Once again, heat is a big thing for me. I trigger off of like the cold, and the cold makes it all worse for me. 5. The fifth thing on my list is the vibrators we have. Now my husband has a collection of vibrators over the years. He just seems to like them. He uses them for his muscles. He works out a lot and goes to the gym, so they're really good to help loosen up your sore muscles and stuff. But I found a new use for them, to use them on my belly when I have really bad gas bubbles and the pinching. When I get the pinching, I always used to tap or pat my belly or my back. I used to have, like my mom as a kid, my mom would pat my back to help move the bubbles through. And when you're doing that for hours on end and you're in excruciating pain, it sucks and it's hard. And I find the vibrator really helps. I'll put a blanket down just to cover my belly and then put the vibrator on it, and just that little bit of motion, that jiggling, it really helps to subside the excruciating pain of the bubbles. It's been a huge help for sure. Now, the sixth thing on my list is my CBD and the CBD vape. So the CBD vape is really helping me with fast acting relief. Now, if it's something that has just come on like that and I'm in a lot of pain, I can take a couple draws on my CBD vape, and it really does help to subside the pain of my belly. And now I do use CBD oil to help with the inflammation in my digestive system and things like that, but I also use the vape as an instant relief because it does happen so quickly. And I find it really helps when you're in like you're crying and it's just not good. Now it doesn't happen all the time, but it can happen, and when that does happen, it's really nice to have the tools to help you just get through it. Okay, and my seventh thing on my list is my toilet seat or a stool. Now for my toilet seat, we have the elongated toilet seats, so they're longer than the round bowls. So what I do, because I'm fairly flexible, I tend to sit on my toilet seat like this when I'm going to the bathroom, and I find that helps with the pressure. But you can also get stools that you can put your feet on, the squatty potties, I think they're called, things like that. I don't use it because we have the elongated toilets and I just put my feet on the toilet seat. But if you don't have one of those, or you can't do that, the stool on your the stool by your toilet, just to bring your legs up to help open up that flow or get that angle better, can really help make a difference with the flow of things and getting stuff out. And the eighth thing on my list, of course, is my trusty companion. My buddy, my guy that keeps me company when I'm not feeling well and everyone else is busy. He comes and just is there for me for moral support, and it's really nice to have an animal or another human being or someone to talk to or someone to keep you company, and it's just nice to not feel alone in that moment of not feeling well. So he does a really, really good job at helping me with that. Most of the time it's just like, hey, you have hands, you should be petting me. And when you're really feeling sick, you're like, no, I don't want to pet you. I feel like garbage. But just having them there and having them keep that, your mind on something else, or giving your mind something else to do in that kind of situation, can be helpful. So if you use any of these things in your bathroom life, let me know. If this is helpful for you, if you have digestive issues and haven't tried any of these things, if the things I'm talking about interest you and you want to know more, or if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. I'm always here to answer any questions that you may have. And please, once again, like, subscribe, and follow along for the next set of videos.